overall thoughts on today's performance?
I thought it was okay. The thing I was most pleased with, we didn't turn the ball over, which was a real positive and will always be one of our top goals. We didn't have any pre-snap penalties, which was a real positive. We didn't have any guys in terms of false starts or formations, having too many guys on or off, so that was a positive. I think we had one holding penalty and one intentional grounding, which we certainly don't want, but the biggest thing we wanted to try to control is pre-snap penalties. The other things are a little bit easier to correct. I thought we ran the ball okay at times, probably not as clean as we've been at some other times this spring, but I thought it got a little bit better as the scrimmage went on. We didn't throw and catch quite as well as we've done at other times this spring. I'm not sure. The weather really didn't have much to do with it, I don't think. Might have been nerves first time for some of these guys to come play in this stadium. I thought our start was a little bit slow and a little bit sloppy. We did score on the first drive, but I thought it was kind of a sloppy drive. But we did get it in the end zone, and that's a positive. But I thought we kind of settled in and played better after both groups, the ones and twos, got the first series under their belts.
You've only been in the press box one other time in your career. What was the thought process behind that decision?
I just wanted to try it. Hadn't been up there much, and certainly haven't ever called a game from up there, so I just wanted to kind of see how it felt today.
Well, is it something that will continue on, you feel?
I'm not sure yet. I certainly like the view, and I like the ability to kind of think in a calm, serene atmosphere, but I don't like being with the guys. So the way that question will be answered won't just be about me. It'll be about the rest of the staff and the team that we have and the chemistry and just what we feel like to be best for the team. I think I can call it for me to respond.
You saw a lot from, you got a lot of live work from a lot of different quarterbacks. What did you think about just what they showed?
Today?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm so busy calling plays, sometimes I'm not that sure which quarterback's even in the game until they do something silly. But I can't make any comments based on what happened today until I watch the film with each guy in particular.
Guys, how do you feel the offense performed today, wrapping everything up in spring camp? How do you feel the conclusion of spring camp wrapped up for you?
I think it was a pretty good day. Again, the positives are there, but I don't think we were as clean in blocking at times. I don't think the backs were as clean in terms of their reads at times as we have been at other times. And like I said, I don't think we threw and caught the ball as well as we can. But overall, we moved the ball and made a couple of big plays. I thought we would have made a couple more big plays than we did. Didn't make a lot of explosive plays, but guys grinded it out and scored a few times. So overall, to answer your question, I think it was a good finish, but I think it could have been better, and I think we practiced a little bit better at times than we did today.
One of the goals you had coming in the spring was establish a culture. Has that been accomplished for you?
No, but I think we're moving in the right direction, and I think we've certainly made a lot of ground up in terms of building the right mindset. Guys are willing to be coached, they're willing to work hard, but we're not where we want to be yet. But we're certainly moving in the right direction, and I think our culture is moving towards what we want it to be ultimately. And with a great summer and a great fall camp, I believe we'll be there.
When you go back and look at the film from this, you said you were pretty busy calling the game, but when you go back and look, what are you going to be looking for just as far as you reevaluate kind of what happened today?
Two things. One, just overall execution of us as a unit and maybe how we could have done better, including myself as a play caller. And then number two, just which individuals performed the best in the most game-like atmosphere that we've had thus far.
Do you have a depth chart for entering fall camp off of this spring, or are you still open?
I think we will have some positions settled, not settled, but some that will definitely start with a 1 and a 2 at those spots. But I think a lot of positions will still be open. So it's on a case-by-case basis.
How many quarterbacks has it whittled down to like 2 or 3 quarterbacks now in this quarterback race?
Yeah, I think we've definitely whittled it down some. Not ready to say exactly how many at this point.